सफीर पाकिस्तान, आपके जज्बों का तर्जुमान। वतन से दूर, वतन की आवाज और आपकी पहचान। सफीर पाकिस्तान।
Pakistan will need our help to rebuild.
हर जगह, हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। नाज़रीन, आपका मेज़बान वक़ार अली ख़ान हाज़िर खिदमत है। प्रोग्राम आज एक नई स्टोरी और एक नई मुलाकात हम आपके लिए लाए हैं अमेरिका से। मुझे उम्मीद है कि अमेरिका में जो पाकिस्तानी रहते हैं वो शानदार कारनामे अंजाम दे रहे हैं और ये वही लोग हैं जो इस वतन से माइग्रेट होकर अमेरिका पहुँचे हैं। नाज़रीन, तो आप देख रहे हैं सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान साल से, और देखते रहिए। नाज़रीन, आज की रिपोर्ट भी बहुत मालूमाती है और इन्फॉर्मेटिव है। जैसा आप जानते हैं कि अमेरिका में रहने वाले पाकिस्तानी पाकिस्तान में तालीम पे काफ़ी तवज्जो देना चाहते हैं और वो पाकिस्तानी चाहते हैं कि पाकिस्तान में आला तालीम हासिल की जाए और बच्चों को आला तालीम दी जाए और उनको ऐसी तालीम से आरास्ता व्यवस्था किया जाए जो दुनिया में जहाँ कहीं भी जाएँ वो उसका मुकाबला कर सकें और अच्छी जॉब हासिल कर सकें और अपना अच्छा कैरियर भी बना सकें। नाज़रीन, मेरी मुलाकात हुई जनाब जनरल नवीद ज़मान साहब से, जो रिटायर्ड जनरल हैं और नस के वो डायरेक्टर हैं, यानी कि डीन हैं, जिसको आप डीन कह सकते हैं। उनसे भी मुलाकात हुई सैन होज़े में। इस प्रोग्राम को ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया था ऑफकोर्स सबाज़ रफ़ीक ने, जो UWR की चेयरपर्सन है, यूनाइटेड वी रीच। तो ये प्रोग्राम सैन होज़े में होता, उसकी रिपोर्ट आज के प्रोग्राम में हमने शामिल की है। और एक और दूसरा लंच जो है वो लॉस एंजलिस में हुआ था, जिसको जनाब अब्दुल जब्बार मेमन कौंसल जनरल पाकिस्तान ने मुनक़्क़िद किया था, जिसमें तकरीबन $2.25 लाख भी जमा हुए थे। इस मौके पे मुख्तलिफ़ कम्युनिटी के लीडरान और इंटेलेक्चुअल दानिश्वर सभी शामिल हुए और ये प्रोग्राम बहुत शानदार रहा। इस मौके पे लोगों ने अपने ख्यालात का भी इजहार किया। नाज़रीन, इसके अलावा सिनसिनाटी में अपना का फंक्शन हुआ, जो फॉल मीटिंग थी, बड़ा शानदार रहा। जैसे आप जानते हैं कि अमेरिका भर में कई हज़ार फिजिशियन जो हैं वो रिहाइश पजीर हैं और अपनी खिदमत अंजाम दे रहे हैं बड़े बड़े हस्पतालों में। ये वही लोग हैं जो मुख्तलिफ़ कॉलेजों से निकल के अमेरिका पहुँचे और अपना बेहतरीन मुस्तक़बिल बनाया, और ये सब क्रेडिट जाता है पाकिस्तान में उस निज़ाम को जिन्होंने उनको तालीम से आरास्ता और व्यवस्था किया। इस वक्त अमेरिका में पाकिस्तानी डॉक्टर की जो एक्सेप्टेंस है वो 10वें नंबर पे है एज ए लाइसेंस डॉक्टर। ये बहुत बड़ा कारनामा है। नाज़रीन, सिनसिनाटी ओहायो में अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ डॉक्टर साजिद चौधरी नहायत ही शानदार प्रोग्राम हुआ फॉल मीटिंग का, और इस मौके पे रंगारंग तकरीब भी वहाँ पे हुई और मैं समझता हूँ कि ये खूबसूरत अंदाज़ था प्रोग्राम को पेश करने का। इस मौके पे वहाँ पे हर साल की तरह इलेक्शन की अनाउंसमेंट हुए, और ये मैं बताता चलूँ, इस मौके पे वहाँ पे ज़बरदस्त कामयाबी हासिल की जनाब डॉक्टर शेखानी से। ये पहले मेमन डॉक्टर हैं अपना की तंजीम में जो कि प्रेसिडेंट बने हैं। लेकिन ये बताता चलूँ डॉक्टर शेखानी के बारे में, मैं 15 साल से उनको देख रहा हूँ मुतवातिर, वो कुछ ना कुछ काम करते रहते हैं, दौड़ धूप करते रहे हैं, हमेशा खिदमत करते रहे हैं, और आज उनको मेंबरशिप ने इसका सिला दिया। दूसरी कामयाबी जो हासिल की है वो डॉक्टर सोहेल हैं, जो कि VA में डॉक्टर हैं, अपनी खिदमत अंजाम दे रहे हैं और डाव के बड़े हरदिल अजीज़ और मुतहर्रिक लीडर हैं और बहुत काम किए उन्होंने। और बाय द वे इज़ आल्सो माय पर्सनल डॉक्टर, ही टोल्ड मी एंड आई टोल्ड एवरीवन कि डॉक्टर सोहेल इज़ माय पर्सनल डॉक्टर एंड पर्सनल हेल्थ एडवाइज़र। हे कांग्रेचुलेशन डॉक्टर सोहेल खान, कांग्रेचुलेशन डॉक्टर शेखानी। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप अपना को राइट डायरेक्शन पे ले जाते हुए कामयाबी से हमकिनार करेंगे। इसके अलावा सैन एंटोनियो में हरदिल अजीज़ शख्सियत जिन्होंने फॉल मीटिंग में बहुत अच्छा काम किया था और कैंसर वॉक उन्होंने अरेंज की थी, और वो अब हैं ट्रेजरर ऑफ दी अपना मेन अपना, यानी कि पूरे जो नेशनल लेवल की अपना है उसकी वो ट्रेजरर हैं। लुबना जी, आपको मुबारक हो। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप सैन एंटोनियो को भी और आगे बढ़ाएंगे। सैन एंटोनियो में जो फॉल मीटिंग हुई थी वो एक तारीख साज मीटिंग थी, जिसमें ऑफकोर्स आमिर हसन और आप लोगों ने मिल के बहुत मेहनत की। तो मुबारक हो, मुबारक हो, मुबारक हो। नाज़रीन, इसके अलावा न्यूयॉर्क मेरा जाना हुआ। आप जैसा जानते हैं कि न्यूयॉर्क बहुत ही मुतहर्रिक है, बड़ी लीडरशिप है वहाँ पे, बहुत ही जज्बा है, वो छोटा सा पाकिस्तान लगता है मुझे। तो वहाँ पे मेरी मुलाकात हुई जनाब आंड्रे कार्सन से, जो कि मुस्लिम कांग्रेसमैन है, जिनको जनाब डॉक्टर एजाज अहमद जो हैं, जिनकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है AP PAC, उसके ज़रिए उनको इनवाइट किया था। और ये रोजवेल्ट हॉल है जो बहुत ही खूबसूरत हाल है, कभी जाना हो तो ज़रूर जाइए और देखिए उसको, अपनी पार्टी भी वहाँ कीजिए। वहाँ पे एंड्रे कॉर्सन आए थे, उनको इनवाइट किया गया था। इस मौके पे ऑफ कोर्स हमारे एम्बेसडर एजाज चौधरी साहब भी वहाँ मौजूद थे। और हाँ, सबसे बड़ी बात, UWR की चेयर सबात रफ़ीक भी वहाँ मौजूद थी और चीज़ा लोग वहाँ पे आए थे और हाल खचाखच भरा हुआ था। ये प्रोग्राम बड़ा शानदार था और इस प्रोग्राम का मकसद ये था कि अमेरिकन पॉलिटिक्स में कैसे हिस्से ले जाए और अपनी बात कैसे मनवाई जाए, अमेरिका के साथ कैसे ताल्लुकात को आगे बढ़ाया जाए और इस फैब्रिक में कैसे अपने आप को शामिल करें और आगे बढ़ें और आने वाली नस्लों का जो है फ्यूचर उसको महफूज करें। तो ये प्रोग्राम अंडर द लीडरशिप ऑफ डॉक्टर एजाज अहमद बहुत ही कामयाब रहा। तो वो भी रिपोर्ट आज के प्रोग्राम में हमने शामिल की है। इसके अलावा लोकल ग्लोबल में हमने बहुत सी छोटी मोटी खबरें शामिल की हैं। इससे ट्यून विद सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान और देखते रहिए सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान और हमसे राब्ते में रहिए अगर आपको कोई स्टोरी यहाँ तक पहुँचानी है और कोई ऐसी खबर है जो आप हमें बताना चाहते हैं, ताकि हम वो खबर आपकी दूर दूर तक पहुँचा दें इस प्लेटफॉर्म के जरिए। हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफ़ीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to patients in the comfort of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, Kaba Fusion has 7 state-of-the-art pharmacies located across the country. Visit us at kabafusion.com to learn more about the benefits of in-home infusion therapy.
Take control of your pain. Visit us at the Imperial Valley Surgery Center. We specialize in dizziness, blurred vision, slurred speech, difficulty walking, confusion, weakness, numbness, seizures, headaches, fibromyalgia, pain disorders, neuropathic pain, work-related injuries, acute chronic low back and neck pain. Newly opened Stroke Center. Visit us today in any of our 3 locations or call 760-351-8669. On-site diagnostic testing with same-day results.
शाहनवाज हलाल तंदूरी रेस्टोरेंट का एक और धमाका, खुला डुल्ला ओपन बारबेक्यू हर इतवार को पाइनएप्पल अवार्ड लिटिल इंडिया में जरूर जाइए। शाहनवाज का ओपन बारबेक्यू जूसी, मजेदार, चटखारेदार, जरूर जाइए और अपनी फैमिली को ले जाइए। ओपन बारबेक्यू एट शाहनवाज हलाल तंदूरी रेस्टोरेंट।
हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान, हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान, हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान, हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान।
So it's a great honor and privilege that the director of NUST Journal, Naveed Zaman, is here with us, and I would like to welcome him and to San Jose. Thank you very much. As they will go through their presentation and you will see, but you know, it's a great moment of pride for me as a Pakistani that we are in the presence of a university which is now ranked as #1 university in Pakistan, and it literally started around that mid-90s. And so a friend of mine, Jensab, was here and he was telling me that, you know, you told me that you went to #1 university in Pakistan. I went to NET. But no longer NET is the #1 university, and we have been pushed way down, and NUST has really gone up. Which is, you know, if you look at the life of universities, it's an amazing thing that in such a short time, this miracle has been created. So we'll get to learn something about that, and then we'll tell you a little bit about what UWR is doing with NUST as well. So we have a couple of short presentations. But we would like to start with a recitation from Quran, and Dr. Shafi Al-Tuki is here somewhere, and he's going to start with a small ayat from Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif Lam Mim. ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
So we'll start with the presentation first.
from one of the world's highest peaks. Vast plateaus. Second largest salt mine. Rich reserves of natural resources. Ninth largest pool of doctors and engineers. To the enormous infrastructure development. Pakistan is one of the most promising emerging markets in the world. The country is experiencing a watershed moment in its history with a massive youth bulge, which in plain numbers means that over 60% of the country's population may well be under 30 years of age. With a population of approximately 200 million and overall GDP exceeding $300 billion. Pakistan is the fifth largest market in South Asia, Africa and the Middle East region, making it a strategic meeting point of people, ideas and dreams. In the heart of Islamabad, the federal metropolis of Pakistan, lies the central campus of National University of Sciences and Technology. NUST. A comprehensive, research-led university with a focus on technology, innovation, entrepreneurship and community service. Established in March 1991, NUST comprises as many as 14 high-tech schools and institutes at its Islamabad campus, and 5 military colleges across 3 cities of Pakistan. Besides being #1 engineering and technology university of Pakistan, NUST has already joined the League of Elite 500 World Universities, and top 100 universities under the age of 50. The university offers over 140 undergraduate and postgraduate programs covering engineering, information technology, applied biosciences, management, social sciences and humanities and industrial design and architecture. These programs are taught and supervised by highly qualified faculty, majority of whom are PhDs from the world-renowned institutions. Merit is the only criterion for admission to NUST. Every year, over 60,000 high school graduates apply against a limited number of seats, through a very competitive computer-based NUST entry test, NET, held thrice a year. At the postgraduate level, there is ever-growing emphasis on industry-specific research. The availability of state-of-the-art research labs and infrastructure inspires innovation and critical thinking. The university synchronizes its research endeavors with national and international needs and works in close liaison with the industry partners. The Development of Medical Devices Development Center, MDDC, at NUST is a vindication of that commitment, as it shall help produce cost-effective yet sublime quality cardiac stents and angioplasty balloon catheters under one roof. Similarly, finding innovative and creative solutions for society, FICS, is NUST's flagship program for the promotion of social entrepreneurship at the national level. The Center for Innovation and Entrepreneurship houses Pakistan's first technology incubation center in academia. Till date, over 20 startup companies have graduated from here. Besides, there is a fully functional professional development center, PDC, that conducts pre-service and in-service training programs for professionals from industry and corporate sector. Beyond that, NUST's creative potential has had the world amazed many a time. Recently, a team of NUST students excelled at the Stanford Center on Longevity Design Challenge 2017 in California, USA, with its Project AIM, a smart wearable device for tremor acquisition and minimization. Over the years, NUST has developed close academic ties with international universities and organizations of repute that not only facilitate two-way flow of knowledge, but also provide students with the exposure of the socio-economic developments occurring in the outside world. NUST aspires to be a need-blind university in the next 5 years. As many as 60% of qualifying students hail from lower middle or lower class. NUST supports majority of them through scholarships, fee waivers and various types of monetary assistance, so that they may not have to quit their education for want of financial resources. NUST takes pride in bringing students from the underprivileged areas into the mainstream of education. One of the university's initiatives is coaching of students from federally administered tribal areas and Balochistan for the NUST entry test. with a view to ensuring students' wholesome grooming. NUST encourages their participation in co-curricular activities. The campus remains abuzz with student-led activities under the auspices of as many as 35 clubs and societies. Most vibrant among these are Science Society, Drama Club, Adventure Club, and Community Service Club. There are also ample indoor and outdoor sport facilities to cater for physical health of Nustans. Students exuberantly take part in different sports and display dynamism, resilience and team spirit. Mega events like Olympiad are regular features of the university life cycle. Medical centers at all campuses administer round-the-clock services through well-equipped emergency treatment facilities and outpatient departments, OPDs. On-campus hostel accommodation is also provided preferably to the outstation students on first-come first-served basis. In addition, the university also offers on-campus family residence to its faculty and staff. NUST is aligned with the spirit of social welfare. It mobilizes its resources not only to reach out to the afflicted communities in times of conflict and natural disasters, but also to ameliorate the general state of education and health across the country. The university also houses the Secretariat of Pakistan chapter of the Taloyers Network, PCTN, with 69 national universities on board. The network promotes community engagement in the higher education sector. In recognition of its civic engagement activities, NUST has been awarded McJanet Prize for Global Citizenship. Having made its mark internationally, NUST is fully poised to achieve new milestones. Launch of 2 new campuses in Quetta and Sialkot is in the offing, while efforts are also at hand for the establishment of country's first ever university-hosted science and technology park at the Islamabad campus, which would serve as a huge impetus to national endeavors for economic development. National University of Sciences and Technology, defining futures.
And I'm also going to touch upon the program on which we are proudly partnered with UWR here in USA. Before I start my presentation, I'd just like to share 2 facts about the sector in which we are operating in Pakistan, which is the higher education sector. The education background in Pakistan is something like this. We have 30% population living in extreme education poverty, which means 30% of us don't know how to even write our names.
Invite Junaid over here. Junaid is a very bright young fellow, and he decided to spend some time in Pakistan, and he actually went to NUST. And this is an impression of a young teenage person from San Jose. He's only 15. Okay, Junaid, would you like to share some comments with us?
But yeah, so I spent basically my whole summer in Pakistan with an internship at United We Reach with Sabahat. She set up this great opportunity for me, and I'm really thankful for that. And while I was there, I spent some time going to Islamabad and just going around Pakistan and seeing all the different areas. And while I was in Islamabad, I spent some time at NUST University, and I got to see the incubation centers, which were really, really cool. It was great to see that they were encouraging entrepreneurship.
Next, I would like to invite Sabahat to come over and talk about the joint programs that we are doing between NUST and United We Reach.
What I want to say here is, of course, start by welcoming General Naveed Zaman Sahab to be here with us. It's a matter of great honor and great pride for me to be able to welcome him and be with us this evening. The reason that I am so proud of NUST is, and I was saying a little bit earlier, that when we started this process, I had thought that we were adopting 100 children, 100 students at NUST. But in the process, I feel NUST adopted me. And I feel as much a part of NUST as probably anybody else who is at NUST. When I go to NUST, it's a matter of great pride for me as a Pakistani, as a person of South Asian origin, to see the success of hard work, to see the success of a country like Pakistan with meager resources create something that is at par and in a lot of cases better than some of the institutions that I see here in the United States. As a mother whose daughter just started college 2 years ago, I can tell you that I found NUST to be far better in many, many aspects than I did some of the institutions that I see right here in the Bay Area. So for me, to see an institution of that caliber come out of Pakistan, and in such a short span of time, we noticed it's only started in 1991. For me, as a person coming from a developing world, to see somebody excel in such a short span of time is a matter of great national pride. It is one of those quintessential stories of a small guy winning, and it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. We are all followers of Iqbal. Lada de wo mole ko shahbaz se. I like to see that fight in a nation where story is usually coming out all negative. And we unfortunately see that reflected right here in our own diaspora. We love to talk about what's wrong with Pakistan and what's not right, without ever thinking, what could I have done? So for me to see NUST succeed, as I see it succeed, not only nationally but internationally, is a matter of great pride as a Pakistani, as a person of South Asian descent, as a small guy.
To welcome General Naveed Zaman to give his comments about the NUST and the UWRNS program. General Zaman, thank you so much.
Let me start by thanking Dr. Sherwani and Sabat for holding this wonderful get-together with notable Pakistanis, friends and colleagues. I always call them, both of them, as ambassadors of Pakistan, ambassadors at large for Pakistan, and especially ambassadors for NUST also, Sabat in particular. Let me thank all the guests. As Sabat said, that being a weekday, one can understand the commitments and the hectic schedule, but taking out time and coming especially for this evening shows commitment to Pakistan and commitment to the cause of education. We pray that may Allah give you success in all your future endeavors. Why we are here, I think you must have got some idea, but I'll just maybe briefly say it was actually, there were three basic aims. One was to connect with good universities, renowned universities in USA. We already had collaboration with them, but we wanted to actually renew and reinvigorate those connections. So we have visited George Mason in Washington, we visited University of Chicago, and about 2 days back we visited Stanford. We are now going to LA tomorrow, and we'll be visiting UCLA, and then maybe Columbia University in New York. And this primarily was to increase the chances of collaboration, chances of exchange of our students, and also convince upon, whenever I've been meeting them, I've been asking them, the presidents of the universities here, to actually not only accept Pakistani students in more numbers, both in their summer camps as well as semester exchanges, but also try to send American students to Pakistan, maybe in, if not for semester, maybe at least for summer camps, because that is how those perceptions actually will be addressed. Because it was very surprising, actually, it was in Stanford, and one of the head of the departments actually asked me that I hope the ladies can go out in the market, and luckily there was a young alumni there, and she actually then gave her side of the story. So, but these are perceptions, as I say, perceptions are important than reality. So what we are trying to convince everyone we meet here, that that region actually holds a lot of importance for US government policy makers also in the long run. And this is this next generation of leaders, actually they should visit Pakistan, and it is seeing and believing, otherwise they'll just keep living with those misperceptions.
Yeah. To begin with today's proceedings, I would like to invite Mr. Muhammad Khan, the Director of Interfaith Programs at the King Fahad Mosque, to come to the podium for the recitation of the Holy Quran, followed by a translation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
The Consul General of Pakistan, my father, Abdul Jabbar Maiman, to deliver the welcoming speech to this gathering.
Lieutenant General Naveed Zaman Sahab, Rector, National University of Science and Technology, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good morning. It's my privilege as Consul General of Pakistan to host this event in honor of General Zaman and his delegation who are visiting United States these days. General Zaman is a well-known figure in Pakistan and has in the past served at very important assignments during his distinguished military career.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite, with a round of applause, our guest of honor, the Rector of NUST, Lieutenant General Retired Naveed Zaman Sahab, to the podium to deliver his keynote address to this gathering.
And this second generation of leadership you have produced Kari universities, so they should be sending them there actually, rather than they're living with certain myths and misperceptions about Pakistan. And I quote them that in the last summer camps जो हमने भी ज़्यादा activate किया, we had about 17 students from all across the world. There were Canadian students, there were students from Europe, Thailand, Africa. And I met them, there were 17 of them, and I met them after they had stayed about 3 weeks at NUST. And they were so full of praise for Pakistan, for the country, they had all the positive things to talk about.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I begin, we continue, there's a small note to make for Mr. Zafar Abbas, Mr. Waqar Ali Khan, for your media support. So we're thankful for that.
We are in the education sector. There are 30% of Pakistanis, our population lives in extreme education poverty, which means 30% of us Pakistanis don't even know how to write our names. We have 188 universities right now in the country.
And we have the medical, I'm professor at Medical University. So we're going to offer on-site training for radiation oncology technician or therapist actually. You know.
I like to donate between 2,000 to 3,000 pairs of sports shoes to your organization.
So this is my another request to the organizer. Being a physician, I would like you to look into medical school in future. And inshallah that will also thrive. I believe strongly on that. That's just a suggestion.
Here I represent an organization called United We Reach. United We Reach has a very close relationship with NUST. We have 4 programs with NUST. We currently support 172 students on scholarship. Thanking many people here, but many people in Bay Area and New York who have helped us put together this fund that we can do. On December 2nd, we are going to be doing a fundraiser in Los Angeles, where we will be gathering funds for these students that we are supporting, but more students as well.
I will have one receipt from my family. You are doing a wonderful job, and I'm here to also testify that I have seen the campus. It's a wonderful campus.
And I graduated from King Edward Medical College a long time ago in the dark ages. And I'm so pleased to know what NUST is doing. And in order to continue the progress, we'll be happy to donate an endowment scholarship for $25,000.
I also belong to a very middle-class family, and I actually wrote my biographical novel also, which was extremely well received in Pakistan. I'm also not a very rich man, but I always feel that we owe so much to our country. In my consulting office, I have got many diplomas from University of Chicago, University of Illinois, Columbia.
میں شکر گزار ہوں اپنے سفیر اعزاز چودھری صاحب کا جنہوں نے مجھے وہاں سے ہدایت دی کہ جی جنرل نوید زمان صاحب یہاں تشریف لا رہے ہیں اور وہ نسٹ یونیورسٹی کے سلسلے میں ایک اویئرنیس کیمپین چلانا چاہ رہے ہیں کہ لوگوں کو یعنی کہ آگاہ کیا جائے کہ پاکستان میں اس قسم کی اسٹیٹ آف آرٹ فیسلٹی ہے ایجوکیشن کی اور اتنی بڑی یونیورسٹی ہے.
اینڈ آل کریڈٹ ٹو مسٹر میمن صاحب دی کونسل جنرل فار گیٹنگ ٹوگیدر ماشاء اللہ اتنی اچھی گیدرنگ. اور میں جس سے بھی مل رہا ہوں بڑا خوشی اس لیے ہو رہی ہے کہ یہ سارے ماشاءاللہ نوٹیبل پاکستانیز ہیں اور اچھا ماشاءاللہ سکسیس ان کو ملی ہے زندگی میں, تو اس سے دل خوش ہوتا ہے کہ یہ پاکستانی جہاں بھی ہوں ایک اچھا ماشاءاللہ اگر نام کما رہے ہیں اپنے لیے بھی کما رہے ہیں اور ساتھ ہی ملک کے لیے بھی کما رہے ہیں.
وی آر پاکستانی and this is a very good event for the education point of view.
Very happy to hear about NUST and very pleased about the need for some of the students.
Good step, but one thing they must keep in mind.
یہ پروگرام میرا خیال ہے کہ اسلامی نقطہ نظر سے بہت اہم ہے.
I think this is an outstanding presentation and I'd like to thank Consul General Jabbar Memon اور ڈاکٹر شیلا میمن کو کہ انہوں نے یہ آرگنائز کیا, ہمیں نس سے روشناس کیا.
They can start in Islamabad and then spread all over Pakistan, which could be Peshawar, Karachi, Lahore, Hyderabad, and inshallah we will support it, my friends will support it.
ہم ہیں سفیر پاکستان, ہم ہیں سفیر پاکستان, ہم ہیں سفیر پاکستان, ہم ہیں سفیر پاکستان.
صاحب نے جس کو شروع کیا ہے اور اٹس دا نیڈ کہ ہماری جو یوتھ ہے اور ہمارے جو لوگ ہیں وہ سوسائٹی جنرل جو ہے اس میں انوالو ہیں. اب ہم پاکستان سے یہاں آ گئے, اب ان سوسائٹی میں رہتے ہیں اینڈ وی ہیو ٹو اکوموڈیٹ دی نیڈ آف سوسائٹی. دا سوسائٹی کین اکوموڈیٹ نیڈ آف اس.
سب سے پہلے میں بہت شکر گزار ہوں اعجاز صاحب کی کہ انہوں نے اتنا خوبصورت پروگرام ارینج کیا ہے. اور اپیک کے بارے میں ایک چھوٹی سی بات میں کہوں گی کہ یہ ایک پڑھے لکھوں کی آرگنائزیشن ہے.
Well, it is an initiative that must be appreciated. I think Pakistani American community has come of age and it is time to mobilize them in pursuit of their own rights as Americans in this land of opportunities. So I think they need to be appreciated, but also I think people should join them. And I do hope that Pakistani American communities will become members and support their objectives, because those objectives are for this country and for the Pakistani American community and their future in this country.
Well, I just heard a remarkable number that there are over 1.5 million Pakistani Americans and those of Pakistani descent in our country, which tells me something that this is the Pakistani Americans' country too. So in the next 10 years, it's not unlikely to see a Pakistani American mayor. I mean, I think that that's real if we leverage those numbers to impact change. In a post 9/11 reality where Islamophobia has spread nationwide, we have an administration that continues to fan the flames of Islamophobia. I think it's important that we have a say.
हैं, हम आपको दिल की गहराइयों से खुशामदीद कहते हैं। अपने इस प्रोग्राम के तहत चाहती है कि यहाँ पर रहने वाले पाकिस्तानी अमेरिकन यहाँ पॉलिटिक्स में इन्वॉल्व हो और अपना भरपूर किरदार अदा कर सकें।
हल अदुल्लुकुम अला तिजारतिन तुंजीकुम मिन अज़ाबिन अलीम।
ये फलक से बारिश नूर है।
I would like to welcome Congressman Andy Carson for coming tonight, Ambassador Azaz Chaudhry, and Consulate General Raja Ali Ijaz. Thank you for coming.
What APPAC is trying to do in creating the awareness of the importance for political activism in the community is a vital and crucial need of this community.
I heard Ambassador Azaz Chaudhry Sahab speak, and I am glad I'm speaking before him and not after him. He's a very hard act to follow, and I've had the privilege of listening to you, Congressman, actually at the convention floor. And again, I'm glad I'm speaking before you and not after you. And I welcome Azaz Chaudhry Sahab, Raja Sahab, I mean, amazing speaker too. So I'm glad I'm here before them. He has done a lot for various causes, which are close to the Muslims' heart, which are close to the American people as they struggle with civil rights and civil liberties issues. So I want to avail the opportunity to thank you, Congressman, for your service to the community in general and the American population at large.
I think APPAC has introduced a new life in our system here, in the life of overseas Pakistanis, particularly those, well, I would say in the entire stretch of the United States. But because I'm the Consul General here, so I get the vibes here, particularly in the tri-state area and the states that fall under my jurisdiction.
Which is your cause. As I see this, it says APPAC unifying American Pakistanis in the name of peace and justice. एक तो ये यूनिफाई करना चाहते, फिर ये आपको मोबिलाइज करना चाहते, क्योंकि इस मुल्क में स्ट्रेंथ आती है नंबर से. If you have numbers and you mobilize those numbers and leverage them, you will be counted. Otherwise, you will not have any weight attached to your voice. Period. And now that our community has come of age and the first generation is giving way to the second generation of Pakistani Americans, it is important that we realize what change is required. That 70% of Pakistani Americans above the age of 25 had a college degree. That says it all. So, Pakistani American first generation have actually directly contributed to the development of this country, and they should be proud of that contribution. Few of you are not voting, some of you are. And while professionals you are, this country is run and conducted through a complex system of decision making of which you should be a part. And that is why what Dr. Ijaz and others are doing is different. You have many community organizations. I have traveled from Massachusetts to California and I've seen all kinds of organizations. But the need of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, is to get up, stand up, and be counted.
APPAC was organized earlier this year, not a long time ago, because many of us were concerned about the status of immigrants, Muslims, and Pakistan in the United States, and Pakistanis in the United States. This has been an important issue for us, especially our community, since 9/11. And following last year's election, many people were concerned that things might get worse and take turn towards the worst thing. Sadly, these concerns were justified. Today, as you know, we have Muslim bans should no longer be allowed to serve in the US military. Instead of celebrating the foreign-born soldiers who protect us, we are now going to protect ourselves against them. This is the world we live in today, and that's why we need APPAC. APPAC was created for one purpose, to bring this entire community together so that we can speak with one voice and act with power that comes from representing a very large, dynamic, and vibrant group of people. We are a national organization and our ranks are growing every day. Our mission is to elevate the status of Pakistani Americans and promote better relations between the US and Pakistan by encouraging the full political participation of Pakistani Americans and supporting candidates who vigorously oppose religious discrimination. This means raising our voice as community and supporting politicians of whatever party or persuasion they have. They are willing to speak for us, we stand with them, and we support them. It also means helping our community and especially youth acquire political, leadership, and communication skills so that we can advocate powerfully for ourselves. But to do that, all of us must get together.
हर जगह हर पल आपका अपना सफीर पाकिस्तान नजर आता है।
Kaba Fusion is a pharmacist-owned, patient-focused team of professionals with over 30 years' experience providing intravenous medication to patients in the comfort of their own home. Founded by Dr. Sohail Masood, Kaba Fusion has 7 state-of-the-art pharmacies located across the country. Visit us at kabafusion.com to learn more about the benefits of in-home infusion therapy.
Take control of your pain. Visit us at the Imperial Valley Surgery Center. We specialize in dizziness, blurred vision, slurred speech, difficulty walking, confusion, weakness, numbness, seizures, headaches, fibromyalgia, pain disorders, neuropathic pain, work-related injuries, acute chronic low back and neck pain. Newly opened Stroke Center. Visit us today in any of our 3 locations or call 760-351-8669. On-site diagnostic testing with same-day results.
शाहनवाज हलाल तंदूरी रेस्टोरेंट का एक और धमाका, खुला डुल्ला ओपन बारबेक्यू हर इतवार को पाइने बुलेवार्ड लिटिल इंडिया में जरूर जाइए। शाहनवाज का ओपन बारबेक्यू जूसी, मजेदार, चटखारेदार, जरूर जाइए और अपनी फैमिली को भी ले जाइए। ओपन बारबेक्यू एट शाहनवाज हलाल तंदूरी रेस्टोरेंट।
हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान, हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान, हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान, हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान।
नाज़रीन, ये था आज का प्रोग्राम सफीर पाकिस्तान। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आप देखते रहेंगे पाबंदी से, और हाँ, देखते रहिए। और अगर कोई न्यूज़ या ख़बरें ऐसी हैं जो आप हम तक पहुँचाना चाहते हैं तो ज़रूर पहुँचाइए। हमारा ईमेल है, एड्रेस है, हमसे राब्ते में रहिए और हमें ऐसे लोगों से मुतारिफ़ कराइए जिन्होंने वाकई बहुत नाम पैदा किया है, दुनिया में कहीं भी मौजूद हो, पाकिस्तान में हो, यूरोप में हो, अमेरिका में हो, मिडिल ईस्ट में हो, कहीं भी हो, हमसे राब्ते में रहिए। हमारा ईमेल ये है। इसके साथ ही आपका मेज़बान वकील ख़ान आपसे जा जाएगा। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़। पाकिस्तान पाइंदाबाद।
हम हैं सफीरे पाकिस्तान।